Hi, this is BB. So I got a package delivered. This is the second attempt at the video at making this video. And I was lifting it, and I felt this searing pain. It's searing because it's almost burning in my lungs, and like right across, like under my rib cage. Oh man, at the front, it just kind of it hurt. Like there's a pain at the front, and my back, my lungs were just like searing, like in pain. Like it almost felt like something was tearing in the back, like the tissue or something was tearing. I don't know. I'm overweight and I've been inactive for the past 2 years. I haven't been doing much, fact, because I'm getting to the point where I don't want to leave my cat alone, which is what she wants, just to sit down and just inhale all this stuff that she keeps putting down here, all this gas, whatever this gassy substance is. The lady upstairs smelled something and she says it's natural gas. I mean, I know gas from the stove. I don't know this natural gas. I don't know if it has a scent or not. But I'm not sure. But I felt it like really hurting, and my head is still hurting. It's on the back, and as you can see, the dark circles are back again. So for the past 2 nights, I didn't sleep. I don't know what she's digging for. She's looking for something again. She's looking for China in my head. I have no idea. I don't know if it's the sheer fact that she can do this. Is this some type of lucid dreaming? I don't know what it is. I think she just gets off on the fact that she can do this. Why she's doing this to me per se all the time, well, that remains to be seen. I don't know. What is so fascinating with my head, I don't know. But she's also hinting at something about fire. Again, I used to talk to psychics. I was interested in her, and I used to talk to psychics. And because I thought the boyfriend was abusive as well. There's two things. One thing the psychic, and this was like a year or more before all of this craziness started in 2020. The psychic would say the boyfriend has like a flock. He calls them a flock, or I don't know if the psychic was terming it a flock, like a bunch of people he's shepherding. So I don't know what really they were doing to these people. I guess I was one of those people. I'm not sure. Like he's shepherding a bunch of people. I don't know. I mean, if I've broken the law in somewhere, I mean, I would hope that the police would have come, talk to me. Let's get this bad boy sorted. Some indication. You just can't do this to somebody and say that the potential to commit a crime? Anybody, there's 8 billion people on the planet, any one of them over 18. Or as you can see, there was a shooting not so long ago in outside the high school in Iowa. I was reading it just before I started this video. Oldest shooter 17, youngest shooter 14. All will be tried as adults. And they did kill people. The thing is, everyone has the potential to commit crimes. So I'm confused. I don't see my neighbors going through this. Why me? What makes me so extra special? What makes me so extra special? This is a violation of my rights. This is a violation of my rights. You see my eyes? You saw it there for just a minute? Looked like the pupils were starting to get bigger. This is a violation of my rights. A violation of my rights. And I don't know why she's doing this. See, I'm saying this just perchance that some government official hired her, or she's made a special deputy, or she's been given special permission to do this by the US government. I don't know. Could be. Who am I to say? I still say this is targeting unfair, unjust, and criminal. it's criminal. Even if I were a criminal, I would still have some rights. They can't do this. There have to be proper channels they have to go through. They cannot do this. So again, I'm just looking at this realistically as possible, and so should you. It's a violation of our rights. If this is, I am convinced, for me, that private sector is behind it. People who stole from me is just imitating the whole gang stalking bit, because a lot of people believe, and maybe with good you know, that they with on good what's the word I'm looking for, information, or good information, I would say, have it on good information that's accurate for them. And I'm not saying that it's not. It's probably accurate for them. But again, there are certain special circumstances. There are activists, for whatever reason, people who speak out, people who speak their mind, people who take a stand. There are people who are against things, who protest. There are people who are for the activists, therefore. There are people who are whistleblowers. I don't know what they call them, like, just, you know, they're different categories. So I can understand that they might be, people don't want them to say anything. Maybe certain people in the military. I don't know. That's a possibility. But for me personally, I've never been to jail. So, and things are missing. Things are missing. So I'm trying to do the math, and I'm trying to be as realistic as possible myself. So with that being said, the things are missing. I know who the person, do the math, right? So I used to talk to, like I said, talk to the psychics, and they said it was like he's shepherding these people. I thought there was a bunch of women. It was a bunch of women, and he was just playing her like he was playing them, and just, you know, not working, not doing anything, just taking money from this one, sleeping with that one, you know, washing his clothes. I thought that was it. He was just bumming around, don't want to get a job, and just want to just take advantage of these women. That's the extent I thought that was wrong with him. He was just lazy, colossally lazy, and taking advantage of these women. I just assumed they were women. The thing is, I didn't know I was one of them. And with that in mind, it's I was looking at this, and I talked to the psychics again. Like I said, I talked to them a lot. And there's something more I just thought of that I was gonna say. That was one in this fire. When she was sitting in her house, or somebody was sitting, or the house was empty, that even makes me more amazed, because if nobody was in her house, how was she hearing when I was talking on the phone? How would she hear that if she ain't home? Good question. But anyway, she was saying she has to be careful with fire. That's what the psychic said. Now this is all, you know, I heard random things. She has to be careful with fire. I don't know what it means. It's only now, I'm still talking about this now because of what's happening to me. And I know who it is in my ear. I know it's her. I know who it is. There may be others, but the main one is her. And I'm keeping an eye on my pupil, because I don't know, I see like my pupils are enlarging a little bit. The same thing that was happening to my cat. I have to be careful of that. So I don't know what that means. Now this gas here too, got to be careful. Were they doing something to someone then, using the same methods, or were they planning this? Now they wouldn't have thought that. It sounded like that was present tense, like something was happening. Might have been happening to me and I just didn't know it, because I had always had my doors and my windows open. So you know, that could have been. So it was just aired out all the time. But anyway, that being said, I have to my back, the searing pain in my back, that's one. It's like it just hurts. And I don't know what's going to happen there. I might have to, every time I go to the doctor and they are listening to my breathing, if congestion, whatever, they don't find anything. But I lifted the box and my muscles probably loosened a little, but muscles like could be like my arms, my thighs, my shoulders, not in my lungs. That's a different feeling. That's not muscles. That's like felt like it was on fire. So I don't know what's up with that. That's another, like an infirmed capacity I'm in because of all this. I guess I'm lucky to be alive. And with the gas, the cat filters. The cat will sleep like this. Like she puts her head down. She's never done that before, but she smells it and she tries to filter it as much as she can. She tries to put it down like that and just filter. She filters it. So she smells it too. And I feel when that happens, I get this feeling of real helplessness. Because I don't know what to do. This is the 4th place I've been since I left California. 4th. And it happened all 4 places. Where am I supposed to go? I don't know. It's almost like she's telling me I'm marked for death. I don't know. What does she want? I don't know. All my family's IDs are missing. They're all missing. My mother's ID is missing, passport. My father's passport is missing. My grandma's ID is missing. All her stuff is missing. Maybe my grandpa's is too. Everybody is like, the whole family is just, it's gone. I'm the only one left because I was an only child. It's like like we never were. What does that mean? I don't understand. What does this mean? Is this another family waiting to take our place? What does this mean? This is like one of those 50s movie, The Invasion of the Body Snatchers, or the equivalent. It's just, I don't understand this. What are they doing? But again, when it comes to your situation, I know what you're going through. And I do believe that there is a reason that this is happening and why we are being targeted. For me, I think it's because of what I have, assets. And I do believe that there's private people doing this. But because I said anything can be imitated. Any behavior pattern can be imitated. It can be imitated. Criminals were not supposed to have guns, but they do. Anything can be imitated. They did the research and they know what the police will look into, what they won't, what they will believe, what they won't, what the FBI will take seriously, what they won't. What they will actually make a move on, what they won't. And they just see what's happening. This is like the new face of crime. This is like the new face of crime. This gang stalking, tech stalking, cybernet bullying, and literally gassing people, chlorine, vinegar, gas, putting stuff in your food when you're not there. They're not going to use everything. They're only going to use some things because they're looking for desired results to coincide, I believe, with natural breakdown of the body. COVID has given them a wide umbrella, a wide berth to work under. Inflammation, tissue, lungs, can't breathe, and it messes up your organs too. Organs shut down. Confusion. is causing permanent nasal problems, hearing problems. Some people are having memory loss because of it. It covers a wide category, so they have a lot of playing room with this. But it's getting handled. It's becoming more under control, so they're going to have less of a wiggle room to play with. Something is going to happen that's going to turn this around, and they will be exposed. Again, if you catch one of them, if you catch them, don't put your hand on them. You'll want to beat the crap out of them, but don't. If you touch them, they're going to cry that every bone in their body is broken. They're going to become the victim, and you don't want that. You don't deserve that. Believe me, I get angry. And if she were here, if she was in here, at any given time, if she was here when I'm angry, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. Because I get not angry, I get enraged. It's just a combination of whatever this thing is that she's spraying, the unfairness of this, the fear for my life and my cat, the unfairness of by attacking my business and being in a place that I don't really wish to be. It comes down on me, and I get enraged, and then I have to curb it. What I do is just let go of the anger. I don't want to carry it inside my body either, because she is not worth it. I get angry so much that I get pain. I hurt. My anger is really strong. And she knows this, and she provokes it all the time. Mostly with the spritzing and spraying. Now, I don't know if that's, whatever that is designed to make me angry too. To stimulate, my nervous system makes me angry. I don't know. But if you catch somebody, don't touch them. Trust me. Because they will become the biggest victims. And you don't want that. You need to have your day in court. You need to.